Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is I, Scarlet, wishing you the most Sunday of days. This is a momentous People's Day, everybody. We are doing a game today that has, if you have been subscribed and in my official Discord server for long enough, then you will know that I have had this on my ballot for, let's see, I want to say like since it came out, basically. What happened was fucking I played some Pathologic Classic just to like get my hands on it, like get a bit of the feel, and I was like, yeah, no, that was fun, that was cute. Thank you, everybody. You know, it was fun, it was a little bit silly, but I was like, you know, I'm not gonna do this entire game because I want to play the sequels, because you know they're gonna be remaking and polishing up these ones, and these are the more important things. So that'll be fun. And then a lot of time passed. I went to the hospital a couple of times. Kind of ironic, honestly. A very active chat today. Very nice to see everybody. Nice Feratu. Hi, always lovely to see you, Rem. Fox Girl says my first ever stream was the Patho Classic stream. Ever since I've been awaiting the. Aw, am I gonna lose you after this? That's so sad. You've been so fun. Patho stream gonna be watching you again. Oh my god, this is so cute. I'm so happy that people were excited for this one. We made you try the first Pathologic first. That's right, Ace. Yeah, and I like I said, I was thinking about doing more of it, but like, I think that more of this game is going to break me. I'm going to get sad. I just want to like move along to the one that I know that is going to be good, and I'm gonna like. Yunjay, yes, it is finally time. It is crazy how long awaited this is. Legally Bastard says this game is so important. I have so many feelings. Shout out Codex Entry. I'm grateful I got to see her streams of. Also, she's in this. Oh, cool. Tell me a bit more about that, because I know nothing about what you're talking about there. Aw, thanks, Fox Girl. York, hey, the prophecy is finally fulfilled. Yes, it's true at last. Skitty, hi, thank you so much. I was trying out something different with my lip today. I thought I'd go like the red and like the dark colors, because that felt very like Daniel's color scheme, which I have you saw a couple of you guys catching on to. Transword Boyfriend, always nice to see you too. Thank you so much. Anyone else I'm forgetting? Steve Howard Ace on YouTube, hi. 13 Wars, thanks for stopping in with the weird little freak. Nice to see him. Hell yeah, good stuff. Oh my god, hang on. For some reason I'm like already like throat's kind of like, ugh. Where's my Gatorades? There we go. I haven't even been talking all that much. I'm just like, today was fucking rough, y'all. One sec. Oh, good. And my shit didn't smudge incredibly. Not too terribly. Okay. Let me go over here. Let me get this game up. I think it's best if we just we have to get rid of dog from inside the other day. There we go. Watch the VOD for the Inside Anniversary stream on YouTube. It was a really good one. Don't spoil has to do with the polyhedron. That fucking thing. All right. Here we go. Any settings, anything I should change? Resolution looks fine. Let's do regular full screen. Exclusive full screen. Apply. Will it stop the music if I tab out? No. Good stuff. Graphics. Yeah, always important to set the shit first. No upscaling. Get that shit high. Draw distance ultra. Yeah, get that shit all the way up. I want this looking yummy. Yeah. I got this good fucking hardware for a reason. Why is there like a preset I can set? No. Okay. All right. SS quality, high, motion blur, high quality, I guess, but not intense. Okay, there we go. Quality and intensity are are different settings. Nothing here. Excellent. Apply. One sec. There we go. We're good. All right. New profile. Ooh, I'm trained.
Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine.
That's not the voice that I gave him. I'm gonna turn this volume down in a second.
I've been studying death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my
I imagine him a bit more like brooding and
lab
British.
in the capital was about to be closed.
Damn, yeah, we're just here.
Be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country.
Oh my god, yeah, wait, this is Thanatos.
That are yet to be explored.
Chris Sapphire, holy shit!
Minds.
My guy!
People accept the supposed imminence of death.
He's like perfect for this character, actually.
Uniquely
nice.
Follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't.
Yeah, that's Asher Kendrill from Transistor.
My has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane. A supposedly immortal
This music is a bit much.
Living in one such town.
This feels a bit too Game Awards trailer.
Be just the proof all my theories need.
I wish more games didn't start like this. I have higher expectations for this game than that.
Or else, all my life's work.
Who are these freaky little babies? Aw, they stole all my shit. A bit of an awkward intro. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't make it feels a little cheap. Feels a little cheap at first. Remember, chat, I have not played the first game. I have no nostalgia or real, like, you know, you know, this game is not as sacred to me as it is to all of you guys. So if I'm mean to it, you know, not mean to any of you guys, trying to judge the thing. You transformed boyfriend. I know you know what I'm talking about. He sounds exactly like Asher. Yeah. I have something in my pants. Press set to view the mini-map. That's not the mini-map. That's the mind map. My thoughts, conclusions, deliberations. To see the events of a specific day, press its number on the circle. Day 1, in which the calamity can still be prevented. Well, you know, maybe this time it'll be prevented. Day 2, which the bastard disturbs the earth twice. Day 3, in which the bell tolls. Day 4, which ends more abruptly than the rest. Day 5, in which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Day 6, which is not the end yet. Day 7, in which the Bachelor will remember his close ones. Day 8, which the Bachelor falsely considers good. Day 9, in which the Bachelor performs his occupational duties. That's scary. Day 10, in which the hospital is closed down. Day 11, in which some thanatological theses are being practically proven. Day 12, which could be the first day, depending on the perspective. Oh, that's scary. Very different vibe here, for sure. Okay, I managed to maintain balance for now. Oh, show description, right stick. Freshman's watch. Nika gave this to me on first day at university. The description reads, ad multos annos. How do I use? I can't use it? Okay. Can I add to the quick slots? What? Weird. Move? I can move it around. Wait. I can't move it in my inventory or anything. I can't do anything. Yeah. Weird. Artifact. Oh. Whoa. Oh, those menus are empty. I have nobody there. Nobody under people. So I can access this menu, but I can't access notes? Get out of here. Town. There's the map. Yep, this is the fucking map, all right. All right, let's see. Yeah. So this is I only played a little bit of Bachelor Roots in Pathologic Classic. So like I am like already made familiar like with this map and this layout. Yeah, it's all coming back to me. We got the gut, we got the maw, we got the marrow, we got whatever the fuck this is. Still water. Let's see. I'm trying to like discern like where it wants me to go. If I have like a map objective. Thoughts. Okay. Previous day. Zoom. I can zoom. Can I like move? Oh, I can zoom in on this. Ooh, there we go. Are you serious? I barely stepped off the train and my things were immediately stolen. Ah, the joys of rural life. Without my tools, I'm useless. I must find the prototype and the microscope. They're vital. Immortal man. Simon Kane, an alleged immortal, lives in this town. Understanding him is the only way to save my Thanatica. Are you chasing shadows again, Dankovsky? Are you serious? See on map. Okay, right here. My luggage was stolen! No choice but to start searching for it. Got an apathy and mania meter. Can we talk to random folks? Whoa! I say, a living, breathing person stepping off our train? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna have to do my best Chris Sapphire impression. Shit, this is gonna be tough. Do you normally only get dead people? Where did you come from? The capital. Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I have come to study him. Right. You city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you? Or did you manage to cut down to 10, sir? 8, though I had to sit on the last one. Where can I find a constable? Who do I talk to about recovering my stolen property? It's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. Some kids. A hardened criminal couldn't make off with my luggage at such speed. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after children for you. No street sweeper neither. That is ridiculous. Plus the kids have their own thing going on. Their own empire, you see. I'm not gonna mess with it. If you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather theirs. Although you wouldn't get a funeral, the tower would simply break them. What tower? The polyhedron. Well, that surely clears things up. You know what? If you need your shirts so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass. Or even just a story, but whatever you do, don't hurt them. I have plenty of stories to tell, but usually they involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that sort of thing. Say, is the capital a real place? In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and that myth is the real capital. But the city does exist physically. The Kanes came from the capital and made our town, but no other real people have come from there ever since. So I was thinking, perhaps Simon Kane simply made up the capital, along with everything else. In a small town like yours, a single individual's authority can grow to be all-encompassing. I assure you, though, Kane did not make up the capital. Reasoning. Sometimes you need to step back from the moment and think logically through something. Helps you piece the picture together. Ooh. Some suitcases are missing. No one will help me. Follow the thieves' trail of ripped suitcase. I'm just hitting triangle over and over again. Microscope and prototype matter the most. Whoa! Pushing me towards mania? Yikes. Hey, V. V, I'm afraid you are blowing a lot for days that are not Tumpet Tuesday. Gotta be careful about that. Gotta be careful. Locals treat the children with a strange deference. I'll have to catch the thieves myself. New shoes. May I introduce you to Station Mud? Getting distracted looking at my notifications. Getting distracted looking at my notifications. What's this? Is it? Oh, hang on. Immortal man. Utopia, such a serene place. If immortality exists in our country, it would be here. Eviscarian. All right, see you on the map. Ah, the trail of my eviscerated suitcases leads in this direction. Okay, hang on. How do I? There's no mini map. Oh, some objects can be useful. I can spot them easy if my L1 concentrates. Use your detective vision. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Cool, I have a fucking sanity mania meter. Scarlet, thanks for the 11-month resub, almost a year. God damn. Well, thank you so much. One thing I love and hate about, oh, jeez. Okay, it doesn't actually change what you get. So what did I just fucking take? Was that useful at all? Look at my things. Description. A beetle. It's just a beetle. Oh, hang on, it's a bromide. Let me take a sip.
Slower.
Yay, we get to hear some more of his voice. Yay. Drugs and bugs. His beetle. You know, you get to town and immediately pickpocket a beetle. Is it just me or does the FOV feel kind of weird? Feels like weirdly narrow? Am I making that up? Here, let's would it be in graphics or would it be in controls? Other maybe? Field of view. Yeah, let's put it like there. Okay, that's a little bit too wide. Just a little bit. I'm gonna turn it down just a couple of notches. That feels. This is either the way that it started or it's a little better. All right, yeah, let's take the horse blinders off of my guy. Ooh, some things. Don't mind if I do. So what actual use is the L1? Oh, that's just his detective vision that, like, yeah, leads him forward. Ah, okay. Most fragile ones didn't break. There we go. Ooh, bullets. Don't mind if I do. Let me go in here and V, thanks for 3 months. Thank you so much. V, if you are in the Discord server, make sure you have your Discord and your Twitch accounts synced up together, and then you get to join the sub club. There's like a little like sub only channel where you can like hang out and vote for what I play every Sunday. Like everyone voted for this. Oh, I'll say this. I'm actually, you know, getting a bit ahead of myself right now, but I don't think there's going to be a stream next Sunday. I do. Ooh, hype train. Hey, thanks guys. That's so nice. Hi Dean. Yeah, we're detecting stuff. Yes, I can win. I feel great. I can do this.
What are you doing?
Still so good. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta move. Yeah, make sure your accounts are linked and you can like vote for the stuff that I do. I might cancel Sunday's stream next Sunday because I have a friend that I want to see that day. York, thanks for gifting to Jay Does Is Gay. And oh my god, that's 5. Jesus Christ, pal. Thanks so much. Hey, nice Ferratu got one. Look at that, Rem. Yeah, some new subscribing folks. Chat, make sure you guys, if you guys continue those subs, you guys get me closer to Twitch Plus, which means I get better revenue share. If you guys are re-upping those subs yourself, it really helps things go a long way for me, especially if you upgrade your subs. Nice Fratu, thanks for gifting to Legally a Bastard. Thank you. Oh, hey, that's a green. Hey there, kiddos. You're not bashing it again. That's my... That's my prototype in their hands. They're not bashing it against the rocks, at least. No, it's quiet. It's dead already. Oh, wait, hang on. These are kids. I gotta voice them on my kid voice. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what my mom says. It couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it on. It won't fit in there. Just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Knife's in the belly. Everybody knows that. Nope, a locomotive sits in the front with the driver. That's where the fire is, so the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. What do you have there? Oh, my prototype. Looks like it's still intact. Ah, be gone, vile snake! You killed all the trains, didn't you? It's 'cause of you they don't come to us no more. We were wondering, and we didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard, and they all rusted up, and they can't go anywhere. And it's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in a suitcase, and now the train's all dead. You said yourself the train's heart is at the front. I rode in a carriage in the middle. How can I get to the heart then? Through the bowels, like all men could do. You don't get to the heart through the bowels, my young friend. You hit quite a different body part first. Daniel thinks he's so fucking funny. Without it, the train stopped wailing, stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So this is its heart. Obvious, right? Well, that's a bit simplistic. Response to stimuli is just one characteristic of life. It's not exhaustive. What are the others? Heredity, adaptation, mortality. I can't keep doing this voice. He has so much more dialogue. I could not imagine having every stream going through mod view. That sounds insane. Mod view makes my fucking head spin. This game's a novel. I like a game like this, but like doing my like gravelly chainsmoker kid voice that I always do for such long paragraphs like this is going to ruin me. It's too much. Hey Tara, thanks for giving to Dr. O'Shadow. Hey, I think that kept the hype train going. Thank you so much, babe. Yes! Oh, you put little hearts on your gift sub. Appreciate ya. Keep the train going, guys. Yeah, if we try to get to the goal, it'll help me catch up on all the money that I spent on the summer sale. Well, hang on. I read a chat message talking about. Well, you might want to dial it back a bit. I do kind of want to dial it back a little bit. Oh, here we go. For your own voice's sake. Yeah, there we go. Also, chat, don't forget to use the link pinned at the top of the chat to go into the shared chat where you can talk over on the YouTube stream also. I'm streaming to both platforms. Before, trains came every week, and then it was every 2 weeks. Now it's every 2 months or even less, and they don't leave ever. They just lay there and wait. It's 'cause of the war. No, it's 'cause they don't love us no more. And if we hail this one, they'll love us again, and they'll come right back and bring meringues. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it. But it is an interesting thing in itself, so let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. And there will be a damsel in the story. In distress, of course. Will she be pretty? Look here, let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. There we go, nice. It's jank on mobile. Why are you watching this on mobile? 2 weeks ago in the capital. I love the way this guy looked. Hey there, Daniel. It's me, your best friend. What do you mean you don't have a computer? I'm sorry to hear this. What the fuck? What the The wicked shadow beast got me.
Dull, yes. Cheap, always. Same as always.
They're literally...
I still love them, though.
They're literally doing the same dialogue system from the classic era. That's crazy. To prime it, hold this crank and turn it clockwise. Chief? Hello? Oh, for crying out loud. Your mind's flown away again. Prime the what now? This morgue is swimming in a gas leak from Lab 102. I heard the alarm. That's right, I pulled the alarm. Because of the chlorine. From Lab 102. Anyway, the crank is stiff, so you have to turn it with some force. Platon, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What'd you call me in here for? You have to seal the morgue and evacuate. Quickly. No, Daniel. What we got to do is load the prototype you're fitting with and use it to get into the morgue. Why'd my voice change so much? Oh, Ringo. One moment. I'm getting so fucking distracted looking at my bullshit. A woman rose from the dead in there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. Oh, 1 minute left till the train passes. If anyone else wants to be niceys, put down bits or gift subs. I must get her out. Risen from the dead. I was collecting tissue samples to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard a noise. I turned around and... Holy Ringo! A woman was sitting up on the gurney, stiff as a poker, rasping her throat. I started towards her, but then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. Chlorine isn't known for bringing back the dead. But if the one was brought here by mistake, alive, perhaps the gas could have irritated her mucous membranes enough to wake her. Chief, you're breaking another one of your train's hypotheticals. We need practical observations. Pull out the patient, then write the monograph, not the other way around. You're right. Tell me what I should do with this device, this prototype, I think you called it. Fox Girl, thanks for gifting to Dean. Dean belongs to the Least of Fame. I already told you, but fine, let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis from asthma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein? At least the gas hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details, as always. That's reassuring. I'd feel even better if we could leave this morgue. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. First set it on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I load it, then what? Next you wind the prototype up. To prime it, hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. This Anna Stein isn't just a medic, she's a natural-born mechanical engineer. What an ingenious device. Well, Gorski assembled it. Anna took charge of optimating the chemical composition. Either way, they're a talented team, and the military likes them. Hang on. Oh, really good emote work. That's really great. Some frogs. Then I just release the contents into the gas. Correct. Wind up the crank, then release. The gas should dissipate theoretically. Wind, rewind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will keep coming while our supply solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. And what about the deceased woman? Where is she now and in what state? The formerly deceased woman, Chief, before the gas became too thick to say through, she was sitting on a gurney at the opposite end of the morgue. From there, as low as little as you do. She may have gone back to being deceased. Or you may have altogether hallucinated her. You inhaled enough by then. There's only one way to find out. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. Clears the miasma in front of it. Need to spend fluid wisely. The more corridors like a maze. Other prototype, I need a stimulant and an anesthetic and a toxin. It should be here in these beige cabinets. Add the ingredients one by one to the setup and heat it up. Should be enough for 20 uses. Load the prototype. Before you can use the prototype, you need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is on the table. Alright. In the cabinet. Uh-huh. What are the ingredients? Hey, daughter Sappho. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. Can I read the descriptions? There we go. Anesthetic from the Institute. Stimulant from the Institute. Toxin from the Institute. I got 2 of each. Not enough ingredients. Wait, oh, hang on. The disinfectant solution consists of 3 ingredients. Stimulant, anesthetic, and toxin. I need to put the items into the slots and press the load button. Alright. Load. There we go. Oh, that thing up. Prototype successfully loaded. Alright.
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather... You know.
Ah! R2 to charge, press when the pendulum stops. Wah! 19 more uses left. Got it. Okay, so use it on the ultimate scary gas to defeat the ultimate scary gas. Does it also illuminate this place? Or is it the oh. Hiya! 18 more uses left. So there's a visual and audio cue. 17 uses left. Is there any way this way? Nope, it's linear. Oh, maybe we can... Oh, there's nothing in there? You can't steal? It is really weird that your walking speed is like so much slower when you walk away from the camera, which is like realistic, like that's how it should be. How is the Daniel voice, everybody? Like how am I doing? And hiya! 15. Can I go through here? Nope. Let's go, 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 go. It's great. Yay! He smiles. Can I open up this? Ah! Wait, what? Hello? Oh, just took me back? Bitch! Suitably morose? Excellent. Don't encourage doing your kind of own thing because that's the joy of the acting. I don't want to like... I'm gonna be silly funny with a lot of the side characters, like my guy back there, like my guy Ringo. But I feel like having a good like Chris Sapphire voice will do good for like other voicing projects that I do. It feels like a good impression to have in my back pocket, you know. Let's see if there's anything I can loot before we talk to the woman. Yeah, poor guy. Are you Death? You have Death's eyes. She almost has exactly my hair. I just have a different color, and hers is like trained upwards a bit more than mine is right now. That's, hang on, yeah, that's so funny. What's my hair? How did my hair get so flat lately? Jesus fuck. Hey Moon, how you doing? Dead people don't cough, which means you're still alive for now. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. Sick. Don't speak. You'll inhale even more poison. We added the girl to our inventory. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? That if trains were worms, they'd tunnel toward you underground. What? Are you stupid? You can't. The earth will eat you in your tunnel underground. You can. You just need special tension bars. But that's a lesson for another day. Can I have my prototype back? Take it. It spins all boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocked it spin every which way. Besides, the train's already dead. Couldn't save it in time. Grandpa Simon. You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. We've only got one grandpa between us. I've been told he lives in the Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest route there? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We're gonna play cat in an old hat. We still have the time before the sun sets. Wait, what about my microscope? I'll trade you another tail for it. We didn't take a microscope. I didn't expect you to know that word. Even some people in the capital don't know it. We don't know it. We just know we didn't take nothing else, just the train's hot. Where is it then? If the prototype is my right hand, the microscope is my left. I can't collect data without it. A dog's heads must have taken it. Khan and Not King got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not and money for their faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? A microscope is a kind of metallic pipe fitted with lenses. You use it to look at small objects and make them large and detailed. Kaleidoscope! Look at the go up and down! You can do it like Capola? Acapella? I'm not much of a singer. Neither's Capola! So, as it stands, you passed my belongings along to some other gang, and I need to go to them to get my microscope back. Am I right? God must have taken it to Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes after what happened to that stained glass. No, Khan wouldn't have given it to her. It was something that charges dangerous things when you look through it. He must have given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't have give it to anyone. Not before he looks at it himself. Or after either. But he's honest, even if he's wicked. He'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if they brought your micro kaleidoscope to the Pathologic, you won't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dogs like them. Think they look like Pathologic. There's one right there in the moor. You know, after this conversation, with its Capolas, Khans, Polyhedrons, I'm beginning to see the shape of the world you live in. It sounds complicated, but it can't be worse than human anatomy, can it? Alright, view the minimap. That's not... Oh, the I keep reading minimap when it says mind map. Oh, hang on, I gotta reblog this. I can't believe that I made that post, amazing digital cervix months ago, and it got like no attention. I thought I was really cooking with that one. Also, thanks for like reblogging the post a bunch, everybody. It really helps like get the word out and help these streams like pop off. I love to see it. Let me reblog this from Alex, giving this shit a bump. No drop frames, that's good. We had like a huge frame drop incident on Deltarune the other night. It was really scary. It seems to have been turned out fine, but still though, spooby scary, spooby freaky. Alright, lost the microscope. The second tool was stolen by a different gang of children. I'll have to search the town for it. Not the gadgetor I hoped for. Boy. Got a mind map of the other days as well. I've got things. Look at all my things and stuff. I managed to maintain balance. For now. What are they just like staring each other down? Damn. Alright. Off we go. Imagine doing this without this like Daniel detective vision. I mean, then you'd be playing Pathologic Classic. The fuck is this? Hey there, little any baby shib. Orbis mirabilium plenus est. Go away, snake man. You've got sharp heels. What's with your face? Looks more like a congenital disease than an injury. We are worms. We live in the earth. Cattle, we herd. Herbs, we gather. Injuries, we inflict. Worms? See the resemblance. Lumpy man, open the mind map. I've heard of an elephant man. Is this the worm man then? I've only seen such poor, disfigured creatures in an anatomical theater. Oh, hey, I missed something in the mind map. In the capital, it seemed like an amusing trinket. I'd hate to lose a unique invention, especially one so dear to Platon. Okay, buddy. Okay, little buddy. Anything else over here? Oh, I could looted that thing. Oh, is that more worms over there? Wait, can I've looted that thing? Okay, cool. I can run. I do have a sprint. I am burning daylight though, trying to go back this way. Yeah, can I get through? Can I get through? Can I get through? Hey there, you little freaks. All right, nope, not gonna work. Not gonna work. I wasted like 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 8 minutes, 0 minutes going that way. Holy mother of smokes. What? God damn it, dude. Jacob Stirk, Kirik, and what was his name? Bertrand. Such a harmless fellow. Such a harmless fellow he was. Never hurt a fly in his life. And the Ripper slashed him to ribbons like the rest of them anyway, the brute. Must give these unfortunate souls the proper burial they deserve. Then find the Ripper and give him a burial befitting a beast. Guliki Gunuld, do not act rashly. Give Kirik to me, I'll pay you back in kind, in herbs, in blood. That's such a crazy line right there. What do you mean, give Kirik to you? You want to take the corpse? Are you crazy? Why are you looking at her? Why are you even speaking to her? Begone, witch! The Boyante, do not speak to me, stranger. I have come begging for food to give Suak, begging for tears to give Mother Bodho. I speak to the blood of Udurg, of our town. You are not our blood. My eyes do not see you, stranger. My eyes do not hear you. Suak, Mother Bodho, Udurg. Before you ask, no, I don't need to write down new words. I have an excellent memory. The Rippers come to town. The father killer, Barak. He was always a wild one, but then Mara Shabnak lay with him in the steppe and whispered things in his ear to make him water the earth with blood. Soon as he got off the train, he went on his murder spree. He killed Jacob Stirk. He killed Kirik. He killed the harmless Bertie. He's a monster. And people scoff at me for saying our land abounds with analytical minds. Did you deduce all that from simply inspecting the corpses? Including the fornication in the steppe? Everyone knows hair marks. If the victim's chest was ripped open, Shabnak told the killer where to strike. If a person lashes out like a beast, it's her holding the leash. And if you see handprints in the earth instead of footprints... Oriante, hear me out, blood of my Udurg. Suok sings of a fierceness, a sharpness, inside the one you call Kirik. Give his body to me. He is dead to you anyway. You will bury him, and he will rot away until nothing is left. I will bury him, and Suak will eat him, and drink his savagery and his sting, and sing an Ubeni Dune, an herb song in gratitude. She'll give us twire, and we'll brew a start to twirine. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh. Something on my carpet. Huh. She will give us an ashen swish, the harshest of the herbs. Be killing him. Ashen Swish is a cruel herb, a bad herb. It thrives on blood and spite. Suwok sings that you'll need plenty of Swish soon. Yours is a burial into emptiness, but mine will be a burial into Suwok's womb. I am at your feet, Hein Kunud. Good people. Give me the one you call Kirik. Should we give her the body, maybe? We didn't seem to have many family, and without them in the picture, I guess it doesn't matter if we bury him. Well, the kin do. Who knows? Well, we do get a crop of twire. I was under the impression that who buries who actually matters quite a lot in traditional cultures. But they aren't just going to bury him. They'll desecrate him until not even Shabnak can recognize what's left. And that's what you're going to do, isn't it? Isn't it, step girl? Say it! And don't you dare try to lie to us! I am at your feet, Hein Hunud, good people. I promise there will be no desecration. You'll take his name so it holds his sharpness no longer, and you will lower it into Suwok's womb. Everyone will forget him, forget the wicked murderer Kirik, and only Ashen Swish will remain. I knew there was a catch. Wicked or not, you can't just bury a person without their name. Everyone has the right to be remembered, if nothing else. But he really was a wicked man. The rare times someone remembers him at all, you never have anything good to say. How's it for the best if everybody forgets him? What's an ethnographic gold mine you've got here? It's a shame not an anthropologist. Let's hand over the body. I'd rather avoid a falling out with the kin. We'll only lead to more trouble down the line. What do you think, stranger? You certainly look important. Maybe you have some brains to back it up. The body of a victim at a violent end must be withheld for the purposes of a forensic examination, even if a beautiful young woman asks otherwise. Once a person dies, their body is no more than a collection of molecules and tissues. Any opportunity to put it to some use is a stroke of fortune. What the fuck? I'm gonna say this first one. Death came to this town today. Such great death, the likes of which has never been seen before. Today will be a fearsome day, tomorrow even more so, and on the third day, fear itself will die. And without Ashen Swish, we will die too. I came to this town today. That's all that matters. View the mind map! A murderer came to the town alongside me. Luckily, I'm prepared to fight death in all its guises. The locals believe in a Shabnak, a murderous step golem in the guise of a woman. It's like I've stepped out of time, not just traveled far from home. Holy mother of smokes! Yeesh. Daniel thinks he's a paragon of reason, but he's in fact a maniac who thinks he can cure death. Oh no, that's been very clear to me, right? Feels like a very, very Victor Frankenstein-esque, right? Oh, hang on, we can go this way. I bet my little detour just then just took me way off the trail of like something important. No, it didn't. Is that text over there? Locals believe in a Shabnak. Just travel far from home. Why is that on the wall there? What the fuck? Huh. Okay, weird. Wasted a lot of time with that little detour, but I like to explore thoroughly. Can I go in through here? Nope. Okay, well, I want to see why oh, hang on. Why do the words keep popping up on the walls? Is that important? Weird. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Can I zoom in on this again, please? Okay, there we go, there we go. It's Daniel's thoughts. I know it's Daniel's thoughts. I was like, let's see. Hang on, something popped up. Was it over you? Didn't expect an ordinary girl behind this pile of coffins.
Some are wise, others otherwise.
I think the voice acting has not improved in the broad strokes from the first game. Would you look at that, a customer? Keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only, and I don't recall your name on the list. Are you two on a date? Sorry to intrude. We might be, yeah. So quit the intruding, pal. Fashionista? Damn, okay, diva. Enough jokes. It's just we've got plenty of shops in town. But grief can get it for you wholesale. Just look at these boots he snagged. Scarlet! Hey! I'd expect a romantic soul like yours to be more interested in the Scarlet Pimpernel than Scarlet Boots. Oh, gross. What am I, her bride? They run around naked, trampling the grass and flowers. I want to run around in something pretty. Like boots from a coffin. A coffin's the best when you need a chest. A checkpoint guard won't dare open it up out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, it's overflowing with the 100 pairs of Scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax and duty free. You're right about one thing. It's no good shying away from death. One can't understand a thing they refuse to look at. Refuse? They do refuse. That's what I use. A coffin is an honest thief's best friend. People looking away is how business gets done. You a tax inspector? I can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Do what you want. But these boots are no Saffiano leather. Oh, this town lives on imports, so here the warehouse keeper is king. It says the contents of coffins are not what they seem. I wonder. I do appreciate having such a word-heavy game like this. Like, it is nice. I've been looking forward to something for a game to read. I'm still trying to find it within me to finish Disco Elysium, so this will definitely tie me over for a while. Welcome to Demore. One sec. Looking at my things. So much of the group chat with Jordan and Dorothy is has us been just like dunking at all the new game releases that are coming out. Like, not to send us. New Halo remake comes out this month. Anyway, mine's affected by square interactions with specific objects. There's specific concentration mode. Okay, I'm trying to.
You're too high strung.
I'm sorry? What the fuck? Ooh, blue.
Vibrant. Everything's so vibrant.
Okay. He's stimming. What a weird little freak. What a freaky little guy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Ooh, a tiny little guy. Adults have bowls, children have rats. I've read about these little marmots. Step carriers of contagion. In the capital, they block roads for ministers. Dignitaries fear assassination attempts. While a patient dies in the sanitary motor. Strong, foul, stinking tobacco. While in the capital, decadent smoke belladonna. You are so fucking prissy, you little white boy. Do not break any mirrors. Oh, you bet. Oh, they're all up on that thing. Damn, look at them go. Fear mixed with curiosity. Townsfolk aren't used to such spectacles. Hey, it's these little guys. So this bloating is a common condition here. I like to study them. Truly astonishing phenomena can still be found in remote corners of our country. Bull, my good little bull. Blunt-mouthed, broad-browed, please forgive us. You're sillier, sir, and you always have been. He's returned to Bos Turok, to Poto, and we are leading him into the bosom of his mother and father. Why are you asking him for forgiveness? Because Bos Turok is dead, Aina. His little boy's whole life, he didn't know what the most beautiful creature, the immortal Bos Turok, was waiting for him. And now that he knows, Bos Turok is dead. Bua will find his father's silent corpse. How can we not pity him? I thought there was some kind of festival happening in town, but you're just talking about death. It's a funeral, Garikun. Bos Turok, the father of all Katanga, people, and bulls, has died. We asked Suok to bring him back. You're the silly one, Aina. Suok didn't beat Bos Turok. How could she? He's bigger than her, stronger than her. The immortal can't be killed. He chooses death himself. We ask Bos Turok to change his mind and come back to us, his children. Is Bos Turok some type of mythical creature? What happened exactly? Oh my god. The fucking lobsters line. We gotta say that. Well, actually, some animals like lobsters don't undergo natural aging and death, but they can still be killed by external forces. Bos Turok is not an animal. Bos Turok is the father of all Katang people and bulls. Oh, how can I explain? We Herbrides walk barefoot so we can always hear his heart. Tonight it stopped beating. His children are afraid without their father, so we ask him to respond. But I feel that he has died. Okay, I definitely found that thing that I stepped on. 1 second, please. Yeah. This is bothering me because I don't want to, like, step and hurt my foot. Oh, shit. Oh. I figured out what it was. Really, I found this. Is this what I think it is? Yeah. I found, the end of, a stick of incense that I was burning. I don't know if you can really see that. And, yeah, there we go. I found that. I don't even know how that ended up down there. I threw all my discarded incense out. So, whatever. Hey, good thing I found that. Control. A fang or a claw was thrust into him. I feel the wound bleeding. Rust has soaked into him. I feel the rot squelching underfoot. Quiet, both of you. You know nothing. But Bos Turok can die only from gloom. We will cheer him up, feed him, and show him our joy. We will bring the last aurochs to his bosom. Then he will remember us and return to us. So, the secret to immortality was to smile and to put aside sorrow. Joy is life, Garikun. Laugh at funerals. That's when it hurts. Death is a second name for sorrow. Mother Bodo is a blind, loving mother, the warmth of the earth. But Bos Turok not only bore us, he watched over us. We lived under his watch. Now the town is without the beholder. Azakalag-kun. We're all blind worms now. Mugar, bad. A worm is a worm, a human is a human. A human is meant to see, to build. Look around, beholder. What do you see? You? You haven't looked closely. Go further. See our celebration. Look at the last aurochs. What do you see in all this? Tell Guga afterwards. How could I forget Guga? How could you forget Guga? Such beautiful movements. God, he is such a horny bastard. It is really weird that this kind of writing is still in a game from... Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? Huh? Yeah, there we go. Get that step throat singing going. Let's go, baby. Good soundtrack. This guy, tell Guga. That's what they offered me. Anxiously peering into my eyes. Yes, he does look like Guga. My eyes touch you, beholder. That's plausible, anatomically speaking, but psychologically, that will traumatize me for the next decade. What did you see, beholder? I saw a fleeting hallucination. Strange, I usually can only induce such things in laboratory conditions. Twy blooms, swavery blooms, white whip too. You're not from here, you're not used to it. The head sings, the eyes open up. Was the bull in the town square some sort of parable? Was the bull in the town square some sort of parable? Ah, so you're a parrot as well as a worm. Birdies, birdies, gather ye here, round the marble nest. Yes. Exhaustive. Thank you for your vision, beholder. You see more widely than others. We will remember this. If you see something else unexpected, don't be afraid. It's just the eyes adjusting to our current place and time. Keep moving forward. I haven't even done anything yet, but I'm already helping. What a stand-up guy I turned out to be. He's such a piece of shit, I like him. Forming a dance of death or something of the sort. Even this backwater has a theater. Death, where is thy cloak? Hey, it's one of these guy! Okay. Huh. I'm simply adjusting to the climate. I'm just imagining. I just imagined, but why is she drawing my thoughts? Hey, one of them stairways to heaven. Fuck. Scary. Perfectly healthy children. What devilry am I imagining? Yeah, those things look really weird, just like perfectly transposed into the modern game. Unbearably melancholy, drawn-out creek. We jest, but the anguish keeps growing.
Tired of this noise.
And one of these. Push.
Boiling,
The sweet.
cracking, screeching.
The swing. Hey, it's these guys. And whoever this is.
I wouldn't want to find myself in your shoes, but you seem to like them quite a lot.
It's Mike Mortel. Ah, there you are. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? I don't have time to read any lines. I'm trying to get my microscope back. Do you see any kids conspicuously carrying luggage? I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Wait, is this really the guy? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? The costume was more similar to an antagonist. Funny. Fashion advice for a man in a bird suit. Locke looked in a mirror lately. What a delightful cheek! Never I'd seen such arrogance all in one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater. Pleased to meet you. And you are... Daniel Denkovsky, doctor. Just arrived from the capital. Magnifico! You see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive, titanic favor replacing him, even just for a little while. Still, what's the man in a bird suit doing here? This is abnormal. Are you not familiar with the ancient mysteries? Our feathered colleague symbolizes the doom in all things. He acts as a dark omen, complete with the plague doctor's mask. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Perhaps he'll die at the end. Seems the performance has already started and I'll be dragged in against my will. Is that all you have to say? Why do you stare like... Big yawn. Why do you stare like that? I see it in his eyes. His mind is looking for a line to mumble. I'm beginning to recall why my acting career didn't pan out. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to even play a villain. At best, a background player, a body standing there to fill the stage. It is the step healer's son who ought to take the role, or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such verve. What does this one have? A coat. Is the rehearsal already starting, or is he just casually insulting me? Ooh, big cough. Ah, wonderful! The hero was lost. He no longer sees the boundary between his life and the play, but between speaking and reading his lines. Keep going. This is the beating heart of our play, the blur between reality and fiction. Let me read the script. So the main character, a doctor and a skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time. He built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? But this isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Well, if that makes it easier for you, we could say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be the true voice of the dead. What kind of spoil sport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Metaphor. And you, I see, are never happy with anything. Sounds like a failed actor to me. Excuse me, Dankovsky. Why are you insulting a colleague? I don't recall him making it personal, unlike you. That was hurtful, alright. I think we should stop here. What? He's been insulting me the whole time. Doesn't like my lines, doesn't like my coat. He wasn't insulting you, but your character. I think you can tell the difference. Sorry, I got carried away. That was fucking stupid. Second tool is stolen by a different gang of children. I have to search the town. Oh no, the big city immersive theater and fourth wall breaking gimmicks infiltrated this place as well. One aspect of progress and hope to escape. Oh, that's really fucking funny. Alright, let's go on to this way. Wonder if these guys, wonder if you have any thoughts about them. Seems natives solve their problems through smoking. The smell of local herbs is overwhelming. Dirty lungs, clear head. Up the stairway. Impossible geometry. I found what looks like a stairway leading toward the heavens. How does it stay upright? Hope the children who stole my microscope are there. Hey. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? The past. 10 years ago, maybe, when everything could still have been prevented. Grandpa Simon used to say that days like a hopscotch. Usually they go out after another, but sometimes there's two side by side. Oh, hey, Princess, how you doing? Sometimes you have to jump backwards. Does Simon Kane know many games? He's the only grown-up who gets games. Oh, fucking hell, there's something. Oh, that's a different thing. I keep dropping shit over here. What the fuck? Happening. There we go. But Grandpa Simon knows how games should be. I bet he can even enter the polyhedron. Whatever that thing is, I've been told I'll never see inside it. My place is with earthly matters, apparently. Answer me. Did you steal my microscope? I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there in the stairway. How do those stairs stand without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. You keep bringing up this polyhedron. Well, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait till later. Creature, that's funny. It is so weird that these like still exist in the more modern remake. Also, I know exactly where we are on the map now. Stretch time. Oh, does my lip still look okay? Yeah, no, it still looks okay. I have to get used to doing this like duo, like, you know, double tone lip style. It's gonna be a little weird. You get a little funny with it. Can't speak to you? Okay. Oh, rolling my shoulders, rolling my shoulders. Impossible architecture fucking rocks. Yeah, it's true. But this just feels like something that like would only exist in like a game of that era, you know? Whereas like polygons just kind of fucking happen. Why doesn't it fall? What an impossible construction. Why don't I fall? I advise myself not to look down. Their faces are gloomy. They're up to no good. Well, what is it? Can you see the future? Let me look too. Gimme. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Let me take one look, then I'll give it back. Ew, it's a bunch of bugs, little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a future. Why do you screw your dog's eyes to look? You're not an animal, you know. Yeah, but an animal might see further though. Need some help, kids? I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. Doesn't show anything, just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like, in many, many years. Nothing will remain of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad if you think about it. It only shows bugs and hairs because you're pointing it at bugs and hairs. See all these different glass pieces inside? Glass like this shows the future when you look through it. Everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon loved making all sorts of things with glass. I've always seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why'd you steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard? That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. That is my microscope. I brought it with me from the capital, and you stole it from my luggage. That's called theft. What? You don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster! Where'd you get this thingamajig from? What'd you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd already be there if it weren't for you. Please, give me back the microscope. It's a very delicate instrument. Give it back, give it back. Will you stop whining? If you want it back so bad, what do you give us for it? Just give him back the thingamajig, let him go. See the future at all. No. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. If we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I can give you a cuff on the head for it. Will that be enough for effort? What did you just say? Say that again. Calm down, Pipsqueak. Don't get angry. Stuff from around here is all. Doesn't know the rules yet. Hey, mister, you're new here. Let it slip this time, but you should know. You can't mess with kids around here, and you definitely can't hit them. If you do, just try it. We'll kill you. I must say, I never expected the conversation to take this turn. What's that shiny thing hanging off that chain? Show it to us. Oh, watch. Pretty. Let's make a deal. You give us the watch, and we'll give you back your thingamajig. Just show us how it works, will ya? We're still curious. Hold on. I need to check if it's broken first. I've been using it to hammer nails. Right. The microscope. Can I check to see if it's still working? Or do we just trade? Alright, I guess we're doing this. Alright. Let's see. Oh, trade system is the same. Alright, trade an item, I need to put it in the barter slot. If I want something, I need to give something in return. I can just by putting the item sell in my inventory slot. If you want to agree to a trade, if I offer items less valuable, I'm asking for. Got it. Okay, so I want this one. -3. Okay. Oh, here we go. Let's see, beetle. Kids fucking love beetles. Kids fucking love beetles. Why can I only I would love to only give one of the beetles. I wanted to keep the watch though. Fine. Hey, where the fuck is it? Hey. Oh, there we go. Capital, 2 weeks ago. Oh, let's look at this place. Ooh, this place looks nice. She woke up in the morgue during a chlorine leak. Could this truly be a case of spontaneous resurrection?
I think you ought to reread your own early work, Chief. Assuming you wrote them yourself.
Where do I know some of these voices from? Please, hold on a little longer. Even after the inhalation therapy, the swelling will go down immediately. Chief, finally! Where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. The burden of leadership. You owe something to everyone, and everyone will find you at fault. It's good to see you too, Seraphima. Step aside with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was declared dead last night. We're searching across the country for miraculous resurrections, and one springs up right under our feet. In our institute's morgue. That's irony for you. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also confirms that our subject showed no signs of life, and Plankton himself was there. Plankton himself was there when she woke up. Our subject? Slow down, Seraphima. We don't yet have proof she meets Thanaticus' criteria. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, this subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy, but you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame. A first-hand account could point us in the right direction. But there's always a physical examination, or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came into the morgue with some items, though I haven't had a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table by the back entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Okay. Hello. Do you remember me? I'm Bachelor of Medicine Daniel Denkovsky, head of the Thanatica Laboratory. Last night, I saved you from the sight of a serious gas leak. The man with death's eyes. Let's not wax poetic. My assistant provided you first aid. I hope you're feeling better. But now we need to understand more about your condition. I died. Tunnel after tunnel. Allow me to take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. Alright, a disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope identifies which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on glass slides. An assistant assures that slides are sufficiently supplied. Okay. Take sample. Nice. Okay. Great. I can study the collected samples under the microscope. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctor themselves is in charge of their supply. Okay, there we go. Reagents. There we go. Bing bong. Okay, just a magnification. I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. Just a focus. My span is limited. I have a minute to do this. Alright, focus. Oh, hang on. There we go. So you get a nice good look at that. Fun mechanic, I like it. Organ is affected. High white blood cell counts. Whoa. Breathing is a little bit easier, but talking is still difficult. Rest. I haven't had a look through your things yet. Seraphima, where did you say they were? on the table by the back entrance. Oh, here we go. Concentrate. Our Lazarus's personal effects from the morgue. Herbs. Not a bouquet, looks medicinal. Self-medication with folk remedies. Morphine, tourniquets. Chronic morphine addict or suffered from severe pain. Papers, they look official. Description of the treatment is vague, something about novel drugs. I accept all risks, waive all claims, consent form for the experimental treatment of our institute. 2 rings, obviously a pair. 1 will be too big for her. Husband left and took off with the wedding ring. Unrequited love. Jilted fiance. Might understand more if I examined the resurrected woman myself. Alright, let's examine the resurrected woman yourself. Jesus Christ, how could they just kept drawing the chains, the chemical chains down? You can stay quiet for now. I just need to examine you. Alright, here we go. Oh man. Pale and gaunt, looks exhausted. It's no wonder blood sample points to leukemia. Skin here is seriously damaged. I suspect it's due to her contact with the gas, likely the same for her red eyes and mucosal burns. Okay. Back. Whoosh! Ooh, look at her skin! Skin here is still damaged. Whoa, hang on, what the fuck is that? Bruising. Redness, a rough injection. Seems that she had an allergic reaction. She signed a consent form for experimental treatment at the institute. Alright, let's try arms. Bruising from repeated injections. The consequences of attempted resurrection. Morphine. She did have some with her. Arms reverse. Nope, nothing there. Legs. Skin here seriously damaged. Same as we saw before. Legs reverse. The fuck is that? Nope, same shit. Okay. Am I missing something? Oh, what the fuck? Hang on. Can we like zoom out or something? What the fuck is going on there? Hello? What's that big ass gash? Ah, but I can't get into it. Damn. It says 10 minutes, 10 seconds will be spent examining each. I'm gonna keep examining. Okay, how do I zoom out? What am I'm obviously missing something here, right? Okay, left stick to zoom out. Okay. Okay, look at her back again. Yeah. Alright. Is there what am I missing right now? Feels stupid. Sign consent form to treat with experimental drugs. Usually this is where we mark symptoms, but I don't know if this is where we get to like actually do that. I don't have any materials to examine. Fuck. I'm feeling kind of stupish. As we don't actually get to mark symptoms just yet. You're literally just looking. It can't do anything microscopy. Oh no, it's locked. Anything else? Oh, okay. Together with the examination and tests, the picture is more or less complete. Our miraculously resurrected woman has late-stage leukemia and injection marks on her body. Apparent death, reaction to experimental drug. Lab got scared, didn't sort it out. Haired ring, suicide attempt, unrequited love. Weakened system, couldn't handle the heavy dose of medication. Morphine overdose. Addicted from palliative treatment for the pain. Colleagues thought she was beyond saving. Seraphima waits, and our subject needs rest. Time to come up with a diagnosis, even if it's preliminary. There we go.
If we have the right conditions. Our current ones are only good for inventing penicillin. It's mold all the way down.
Penicillin. Penicillin is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. So, Chief, have you shed any light on the case? I'm loath to jump to conclusions, but could the Natica have discovered some genuine phenomena? She was in the trial for a new drug. I'm not sure our colleagues will disclose their experiments, but I'd guess anaphylaxis, an acute allergic reaction, and you end up in the morgue. I suppose so, but how do we explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection? Why did a gas leak revive the subject? I don't know. We need to strip the two laboratories down to the baseboards. The one where the subject's supposed death occurred, and the one with the gas leak. We use a chemical analyzer to see who might have reacted. So, you think this was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence? She wasn't actually dead yet, and by coincidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her. Is that disappointment I hear? It's unjustified. For example, adrenaline as an emergency tool is promising from a scientific point of view. The research will one day bear fruit. That's true, Daniil. Oh, T-posing. So, does that mean she wasn't dead after all? And all the others we tried to find too. As of right now, spontaneous resurrection appears to be nothing but fiction. Hey, wizard. It's fiction. It's fiction. They made it all up. They made it all up. It never happened. If they were this case was invented by a writer. Well, we got you. Wrong. It's fiction. It never happened. It never happened. Then what's your microscope even for? Doesn't show the future? Doesn't raise the dead? Just a toy, really. A breakthrough can't happen in one single moment. It takes sustained effort. Every step feels small at first. We'll learn to resurrect the dead one day. Alright. If we can't see the future in that glass, then we're off. We got more important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things in my temporary lodgings and head to the Crucible to see Simon. Oh, one sec. Open minimap. It's gonna relog my thing really fast. Got our microscope. I'm gonna like drink some hot tea or like gargle some salt water after this, because this has been difficult for my voice, I'll tell you that much. Stretch time. Thank you, Tara. How is your night going? Oh, what's the strangest thing you've seen under a microscope? That's tough. I don't know. I mean, I haven't like used a microscope since like my like high school biology classes and stuff, you know. One sec. Got the microscope. One doesn't need mysticism to see the world through fingernail on our fingernails, as Seraphima says. I'm ready. I've already wrong. So I've got to go up the.
Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours
Who the fuck?
ago.
Big guy. Well, big guy. Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Inspector of the Special Committee! He was sent to investigate the case of my criminal negligence. Supposedly, I didn't save a town in the east of our country where a plague broke out. I didn't even try, apparently. He's luring me into a trap. His folder is full of intentionally false data. He's not interested in the truth, but rather in the downfall of Bachelor Dankovsky. He is my enemy!
You posture and you posture, yet your hands are shaking.
He's a little freak. Enough. Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing a microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago. 2 hours and 15 minutes ago, to be exact. Focus. I'm only interested in what's important. How am I supposed to know, Inspector, what you deem important and what you don't? You know what I especially dislike. When an obviously intelligent man feigns foolishness to derail investigation. I'm offended and embarrassed for you. We both know you're not a fool. Stop wasting my time and your own. I just wanted to recount everything in order, from beginning to end. The beginning doesn't interest me. My concern is the ending, the result, the finale. As for your backstory, your genesis, all of that is in the case file. Shall we review it? I'm familiar with my own biography. I propose you don't waste time on it. Oh my god, just like Persona 5. Let's see. Where was it? Ah, yes. The ministerial inspection of your lab, Thanatica, began in early September. Your presence was required at all times. Instead, you dashed off across the country to a backwater town to bring back what might be described as... Yes, an immortal man. Let's save your fantasies aside for a moment. The important part is that you fled from the investigation, and this town had an outbreak of some fever the scientific community had no knowledge of. As luck would have it, you were the only medical professional on site. Accurate so far? Well, not inaccurate. The devil's in the details. You appear to be setting a trap. On the 3rd day, the town's leaders gathered in the town hall to form an emergency command to fight the epidemic. And what was Daniil Dankovsky, who was, I repeat, the only qualified specialist in the town, doing that day? What's that? Your lip is trembling. Did I unsettle you? Your tricks won't work on me. You're right to feel ashamed. Instead of fulfilling your Hippocratic oath and leading the fight against the plague you were engaged in. What? Come on. Don't look at the table, my eyes are up here. I'm not looking down out of shame. I'm simply amazed at your informant's sloppy work. On the 4th day, the town lost its water supply. They required a hospital, but the one person who could set it up... What was he doing? Tell me, Dankovsky, where did you spend the 4th and 5th days? I see what you're doing. You're all in it together, aren't you? It's not to destroy my lab, you have to destroy me too. Excuse me? Me and whom? To whom are you referring? You know who. Too many coincidences. A letter about Simon lures me out, but Simon's gone. The town's lockdown traps me while I'm left to die. Thanatica is destroyed just before a scientific breakthrough. Very crafty. In the case file, the words prone to paranoia are underlined twice. I didn't think much of them, but now I understand. You think I have some hidden agenda beyond seeking the truth? How charming. I'll make a note of it. For now, let's get back to my fairy tales. As the saying goes, it's not paranoia if they really are out to get you. I'm already familiar with your plainclothes officers. I know all their faces. Come the evening of the 4th day, the doctor from the capital attempted to flee the dying town on a cargo train, like a rat. He was caught and jailed, and there he remained as the plague ravaged the town. I admit, I find even the act of reading about it repugnant. I won't lie, I considered escape. Escape, not flight. Thanatica was in the process of being destroyed back at the capital. You considered escape to avoid facing a painful truth. When I came to town, I found that Simon Kane, the immortal man on whom I pinned all my hopes, was dead. Hey, there's our dental. Hang on. All right, hang on. We got our good side by side real fast. Oh, there we go. Who did a better, chat? What do you think? What do we think? Who wears it better? I will say that little like cravat like clip thing that he has going on, I need something like that. He does have a cravat. I don't have any of those. But you see, if I do that, I give up showing off my cunty little like low neckline, right? The uterus cravat's pretty powerful. True. I should have a uterus cravat. That'd be pretty good. What if I started trying to fool people into thinking that I have a womb? But when the epidemic began, you could have saved others. You're a doctor. You swore an oath. Why do you abandon the ordinary townsfolk? Simon Kane's nature. The mystery of his immortality and death. And that's the most important thing that happened in this little town. And to me. But I can't just relay it to you. To understand, one must immerse themselves in the details. Take in the full picture. Simon Kane's death is the primary concern. Not the deaths of tens of thousands, but one fantastical old man? Oh my, Bachelor, oh my. No, you're twisting it. You're rewriting the past. Where did I lie exactly? Point it out. Everywhere. About the emergency command, the escape, the hospital. The only thing you got right was the reason I came to town in the first place. Then tell me your version of events. How did it all happen? No tricks. Leave aside your stories of children and microscopes. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm interested in the ending, not the beginning. Do you also read books backwards? You will recount everything in whatever order I tell you to. On the 6th day, the plague destroyed the town. So, if you'll be so kind, explain to me, what were you doing on the 5th day? Were you really so indifferent to the plight of the people around you? The town couldn't have perished on the 6th day. I was there for 12. There's an error in your report. You disappoint me, Bachelor. What were you doing on the 5th day? Is this going, like, out of order from the actual events of the game? Holy shit. Well, this is fucking crazy. Yeah, we never got this far in Pathologic Classic. We didn't even get past day 1. Day 1 was fucking dense back then. Hey, it's that thing. Title card. We are an hour and a half into this. Oh, we had some frame drops earlier. Uh-oh. Woo! What the fuck is that thing over there? Oh, good. Everyone's dying badly. Whisper, 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 whisper. Mutter, 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 mutter. Whisper, 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 whisper. Mutter, 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 mutter. Oh no, I'm in jail. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. I'm not gonna pass. I'm not gonna fight this. I'm not gonna get out of this one with paths and logic. That was bad. Can we pretend that I didn't say that, guys? Day 5, in which I failed to read that one. Let me hang on. Let me zoom out. Oops, hang on. Precursor. There we go. Which the Bachelor will grab the only remaining thread that may lead to Simon Kane. Fuck. Fuck. And what's day 1 look like? Alright. There's day 1. So we still have some little threads to pull from back here. 7 out of 10. Someone goes back and clips that, I'll be happy. That was a funny little bit. I'm never leaving this place. They trapped me in this bloody town. Now I'm trapped in a jail cell. What to do? This is the second time I've ruminated on how humiliating it is. This is the second time I've slept in a jail cell. Prisons are bare and filthy because of poverty, not cruelty, is what I told myself the first time around. I don't intend to get old, I said. Who's gonna bring you a glass of water when you're old, Chief? Seraphima laughed. I've gotten old already. I came here for a breakthrough, and I was broken. Jeez, grow up, man. Riddle me this. What place has an entrance, but no exit? Grave, jail, this ill-fated town. This triple accursed town is sapping your resolve by the minute. Is it the local herbs blooming, or have you finally cracked Denkovsky? Will it be like this always? This despair isn't yours, I swear. It's the local herbs messing with your head. Splash your face with cold water. In mania, you're sharp and fierce. But you won't succumb to tranquility. Hey! You there! Let me out already! Mania and apathy and indifference are constantly rising. To move faster, fight apathy by increasing mania. Whoa! Hey there! Shouldn't have wasted time dwelling on it. I was lost. I failed everything I tried to do. Capella! Victoria Olgimskaya, daughter of Fat Vlad Olgimsky, local magnate and master of the town's industry, blood of his blood. Local kids named her Capella for her ability to point out the celestial map of the night sky. I heard she holds some inexplicable power over the town, but I dismissed it. That was a mistake.
Just take care of people. That's what Mother used to say. Those who protect others will walk a path of freedom.
So fucking loud. Jesus. Out! Out, living soul. You kept me caged like a dog all night, and now you acknowledge I have a soul? Who are you? I am a mistress. Well, a future mistress. But I think you'll agree that past and future are relative concepts. I'm not even sure what day it is. Or which jail you're in. You've lost your way. I'm not sure how, but I can sense it. It is the mistress's gift, so I came here to find you. At a joke. I'm right here, locked in a cage, not exactly hard to find. Are you alright? How are you feeling? Terrible. I need sleep. Someone in the next cell was howling and coughing all night. Till they weren't. I called, but nobody came. Thought everyone was dead. I had a dream like that the other day. That everyone in the town was dead and I was alone. Ever read about dream interpretation? I'm sure this sort of dream signifies a sudden windfall or such like. Sarcasm. I understand. But you do need to hear this one. I dreamt that a doctor came into town and I got him out of prison. Then I asked him a question. That's where my dream ended, and now I'm here. I'd like to know the answer. Why did you come to our town? Wasn't my idea. I was invited, with a letter. I agreed in the hope that living proof of immortality would save Thanatica. And when I got here, an outbreak occurred. Odd coincidence, isn't it? I don't believe in coincidences. Exactly, kid. Exactly. I was lured here on purpose. So what are you going to do now? I've been trapped inside this box, but I know it's outside. An outbreak, death, and death, even in the guise of a mundane germ, is my enemy. Therefore, I'll do my job. You're a brave man, but perhaps it's all connected. Immortality and a deadly disease. That is possible. Yeah, remember Sekiro, everybody? You know, Bachelor, my father envied Simon, and Maria Cana will always be my enemy, so there's no love lost between our families. And yet, I must help you. I don't want to, I must. Otherwise, the town will suffer. That's why I came here early and waited 4 hours until you decided to wake up. You could have knocked on the door yourself. I know where to find the last person who saw Simon alive. His name is Stock Reuben. I've heard about him. He's a colleague of mine. One of few around here. You haven't just heard about him. You've worked with him. Or you will, I'm not quite sure. I'm not so sure of anything anymore. He's a doctor. He has a hideout in the warehouses. Look for him there. How do you know where his hideout is? The way you say it, it doesn't sound like much of a secret. I'm not just a mistress. I'm Vlad Ogimski's daughter. My father owns half the houses, and I'm in very nearly all the people in town. And the warehouses. And the ground under this jail. Fine. I'm in no position to turn this down. But you won't be able to go there right now. While I was waiting for you, something bad happened. Something bad? When you go up, Mother said that a true mistress stands out by her timing. And here I am. Right place, but too late. Maybe I'll never become a true mistress. Don't you dare cry. I can't stand tears. Your hint helped me a lot, you hear? Good. Got a little bit of mania. One sec, what's up here? The Dr. Stanislav Rubin might know something about Simon Kane's life and death. If only I could reach him in time. The man who last saw Simon Kane hides somewhere in the warehouses. Hey, Kabado. Yeah, seriously, you just fucking woke me up. Girl, come on. Head swing. My state of mind can be changed with drugs. But unfortunately, my inventory is done. I do have a gun with 1 bullet, though. That's good, I guess. Oh, hang on. I got my dossier. Do we just have these 2? So what we got? Queens beyond the board, queens, pieces, advanced pawns, and pawns. Got it. So we're trying to get, okay, we're here at the jail, and we're trying to get to the warehouses. That's the train station. Isn't like this the warehouses or something? Skinners, Tanners, warehouses. There we go. Okay, it's the marker is literally there. I don't know what I'm saying. Children want to trade. All right, let's get going. Oh, hey there, Green. Hey there, Mr. Dishonored. Alexander Saburov, governor of the town. The Saburovs are the load-bearing bones of this town. Hard, dry. I'm gonna get more Gatorade real fast. I need more liquid. I've always been curious about this game, so I'm happy to see. I've been curious too. This is first time. All this reading is gonna be like, it's really drying my mouth out, everybody. I think I need to drink more water, everybody. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Yeah, the lack of electrolytes in my body because of this fucking heat. Yikes. It's been rough. When I arrived, Governor Saburov pinned all his hopes on me and hated me for it. He thought the star from the capital would show the Kanes and Ogimskis how dangerous overreaching ambitions could be. Alas, that star proved to be another dreamer.
A learned man knows the contents of everything and isn't content with anything.
I think I remember that line. One sec. Denkovsky, before you ask, I allowed the girl in. She is Ogimski's daughter, and she interceded on your behalf. But even if she hadn't, I wouldn't have kept you here. You threw him behind bars yesterday, and today you're already setting me free. What a mercurial tyrant you are. By the way, chat, I did mess with some of my mic settings. I didn't ask you guys earlier. Does my mic sound noticeably different? How about, is there a noticeable difference when I'm speaking here versus way back here? Wah 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 wah. I gotta do that mic check more. That mic check more often. Your voice sounds more normal when you're further from the mic. More normal, you say? Interesting. So it's like, is it like more like crunchy when I'm up here, or like more like filtered or compressed? The closer you get, the more peaking, but the further away you get, more echo. So maybe like, let me try. Let me just like adjust this a little bit. Oopsie. A crunchier up close, probably like more compressed. I feel like this range, maybe like about this distance. This feels good. There we go. Awesome. What were you detained for? Lapses in memory. Let me see your pupils. Don't worry, I'm a doctor. You committed the most heinous crime a doctor can commit. You tried to abandon your patients, to flee the town and save your sorry hide. Right as we speak, my real patient, Thanatica, is being murdered in the capital. My life's work is being destroyed. This town is my life's work, and it is dying because all the doctors betrayed it. Cowards and scoundrels, all of them. And yet, as Katerina would put it, the logic of inevitability is stronger. And the town has paid you back. Call it irony if you like. You have no idea what I'm at risk of losing. What I am losing already. Whatever happened yesterday is beyond reach. Today, the plague has reached the backbone. Behind the thin walls of this building, death rages. We boarded up doors and windows, but the plague fumes are seeping in. You and I, we have mere hours left. And now we are both trapped. Is it not ironic? He who digs holes is liable to fall into them, is all I'll say. This town needs more doctors. Yeah, it definitely needs more than, like, one guy. One dude who's willing to do anything. Even then, willing is kind of a stretch. There have been cases of criminals surviving the sacking of a besieged city and prisons. A prison is also a fortress, but our fortress lacks food and water. Outside, we are presumed dead. Know this, Stankovsky. I wanted to punish your cowardice. That much is true. But I did not want you dead. I am sorry. What do you mean, presumed dead? 2 days ago, a decree was issued declaring all people in infected districts to be presumed dead, not to be rescued, unless they call for help with signal bonfires. A folly. Without a protective suit, you can't venture into the miasma, let alone light the fires. So officially, you and I are dead. A decree was issued, you say? By whoever wields that power, right? Tell it to me straight. You issued an inhumane rule, never expecting to be its victim. I did not issue that decree, nor did you, though everyone pinned their hopes on you at first. You have no moral right to condemn the decisions of those who at least tried to act. Fine. I'll deal with this later. But for us to be let out, someone has to venture outside, right? I'm ready to volunteer. The miasma already seeps into the rooms of the town hall, and you want me to open the front door? No. Our only chance is to barricade ourselves in and pray for a miracle. I have a device. A prototype. It disperses miasma. With it I can go through the infected district. A device? Yes, the one you confiscated along with all my belongings, including medicine, by the way. No, your gadgets from the capital are just as unreliable as you. I won't unlock the main entrance, risking contamination at the town hall just because of your novelty lighter. And your alternative proposal is? We bide our time, hope for the best. Katerina won't be scared. A brilliant plan. Thanks, but no thanks. I'd rather do something. You said the plague is already in the town hall. Where? The far room. We've locked it already. Give me the prototype back. I'll clear the contamination in the far room and prove to you that the device works. Fine. Your device should be at the main hall. Confiscated items are also there on the counter. No one has disturbed them. Take them. After that, they'll unlock the far room for you. But if you fail to clear the miasma there, you won't be let out. Another day at the office for a doctor in a crisis. Alright! False freedom. Oh, hang on, day 4. Ooh, we're learning things about what we did way back then, I see. I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me, and more important than a tiny steppe settlement. The final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have time to jump into the last car. I can already see the train on the tracks, all ready to depart. Bad grief didn't cheat me. Damnation! The car is filled with plague corpses. It's a trap! Out! Out! Common patrolman grabbed me and threw me behind the bars. I'll get out of here yet. They see. Looks like I'm spending the night at the prison cells. Oh well. Tomorrow they'll learn who they're dealing with. Literally spent 2 days in prison and is just like, everything is fucked. I'm fucked. I'm a failure. I'm a piece of shit. Oh my god. Oh no. District is infected. People have barricaded themselves in the town hall, but the miasma is already seeping in. Think, Denkovsky, think. Can't wait to see how unhinged the mind map gets. Oh, I bet it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna be funny. Yeah, it's locked. Who are all these freaks? This is making me want to play Dishonored again. Maybe just like all of like the opulence with the plague outside, you know? I'm begging you. Tell them to open the doors. Everything's locked. We're trapped in here. Are you totally out of your mind? Use your head. You think they locked the doors for fun? Have you seen what's out there? It's like the last days of Sodom, and Mara Shabnak walks on her clay legs. My friend's stuck outside. Here together. I managed to slip inside, but he... What's going on outside? He's a goner. Forget it, your friend's gone. Whole district's doomed. There's plague fumes everywhere, no air to breathe. We're doomed too, simple as that. Quit spreading panic. Explain what's going on. Calmly, if you please. Where have you been these last few days? Under a rock. Town's under quarantine, and quarantine dictates that infected districts are sealed off. That's how we got here. Whoever came up with the quarantine rules is a real idiot. They've locked themselves in the town hall with that decree. We're cut off from everything. All the doors are locked. They've all us in and left us for dead. And who is this genius? Who's in charge of the quarantine? Someone or other. Could be anybody at this point. For people from Russia, some of the men look incredibly British. I know it's true. Chicken with its head cut off could do better. Seemed like Oginski Jr. was calling the shots at first. There was talk of a vaccine even. Then some big shot started issuing those ridiculous decrees. Isn't there a doc from the capital here? Isn't he overseeing the emergency command? I heard that doctor lost his nerve and tried to skip town. So funny. Disgraceful. How could someone look themselves in the mirror after that? That's exactly what I'm saying. I feel sorry for him. I understand the fear. I'd run too if I could. But it's too late now. I only regret one thing. Who's going to water Miss Zoya now? Who's Miss Zoya? My poppy plant. My beauty, she just started blooming. Bright red flowers, oh so pretty. And now she'll wither, my poor child. Well, town's on the brink of death, and you're worried about a potted plant. I feel bad for everyone, but so what? Is it Miss Zoya's fault? Promise me you'll look after her for me, okay? She's watering every day, just a little, but it has to be done. I promise. Alright, one sec. I'm just gonna tab over here. Something's bothering me. Oh, bunny time. Hi, Cleric, how you doing? Nice to see ya. One sec. Clark, have you really already saved up the points, the Scarlet points to do bunny ears? That's crazy. Oh, where is? Oh. Hey chat, real quick, I'm still getting used to like styling and like taking care of my hair in this shape. Does anybody happen to use a curling iron for their hair? And if so, do you tend to use it on the day that you do your hair wash, or do you like wait a couple days for things to like kind of settle out and start behaving? Because I was recommended to iron my hair on the day that I wash it, but I'm also was told to air dry with like some product. So I feel like when I let my hair air dry and just kind of leave it, it is in better shape. But when I air dry it and then curl it right away, it kind of gets like a little damaged and kind of funky. So if anybody happens to know these things, do tell me. Others happily trap themselves. Some people get trapped. Doors, windows, and brains, all boarded off. We're getting more and more. We're getting more and more depressed. Gotta keep moving. Oh, hello, decrees. Ooh, important shit. Variolation of the population. Immunize townspeople with Olgimski's new remedy to combat the sand pest. Veto. Lock the gates of the cemetery to prevent infection from getting inside. Strict quarantine. Barricade the infected districts, but don't let anyone out, except for the districts where the survivors light fires. Organize mass graves in the area near rotted field. Filter the water supplies into town. Yeah, we gotta find some drugs. Yeah, day 6 town died. So yeah, here's we're day before. Day 5 is a critical event. Organize educational readings to inform people about proper behavior during the plague. Distribute twirine from the Stamatid's pub stocks to the population. Place step amulets in the town to calm the population. Yeah, chat. If any of you guys happen to know, I would love that. If you guys like want to post them in the like in the server or something like that, that'd be cool. Vlad the Younger. I let power slip into the hands of those unfit to wield it. The consequences are plain. Miles looks better curl-wise, just letting it air dry, not messing with the curling iron. Only straight hair washes, then blow dries it some, then curls. I don't think she cares much about whether it's doing damage. She's 68 and dyes it anyway. Okay. See, I'm trying not to blow dry because I'm trying not to like give it too much heat. I might go back to like curling it a couple like a day or two later. Ooh, hang on. These aren't drugs necessarily. One sec. Nutshell. Water. I want to stick to today, please. Who's this freak? Hey, Vlad the Younger. Vladislav Olgimsky, son of Vladislav Olgimsky. Vladislav Olgimsky, son of Vladislav Olgimsky, the factory owner. Drying isn't too bad if you're careful about it. If I'm gonna blow dry, I'm gonna do it on cool, you know. One could imagine the autonomy he enjoyed living under his father's shadow. He thought his father's power could be gently modernized through reform. He kept up with contemporary thinkers. He put his faith in progress. And as his reward, the dirtiest of tasks fall to him.
I can't move. I'm bound by family ties.
What options does the town have when there's no vaccine or cure? When there's neither a hospital nor doctors? Isolation and quarantine are our only tools to slow the plague spread. Hold on. Are you the one who issued the decree not to rescue people from the infected districts? Everyone is saying I acted as Isidore Burak did 5 years ago. They can think what they want, but they're remembering it wrong. My measures were not so harsh. Isidore Burak sealed off the plague districts with no chance of escape. I, at least, told the orderlies to keep an eye out for bonfires, to give those trapped behind the cordons a chance. You're just the son of a factory owner. Who gave you the right to take these measures? You're forgetting yourself. No matter how dire our situation, I will not tolerate this tone. And if I don't change my tone, what will you do? Throw me in jail? Fair enough. The dead can't threaten one another, nor do they recognize ranks. Exactly. You asked why I was the one making the decrees. I am interested in steppe culture. The Menku, that's what their local heroes are called, have their own ways to treat disease. As I had access to this knowledge, I took it upon myself to adapt it. We had no other options. You decided to treat the town with folk remedies, and no one stopped you. I will soon pay with my life for my actions. More like your father's actions. Surely it was he who placed you in this prestigious position. I will soon pay for my life for my actions, as will you for your inaction. I'm not a proud man, Denkovsky. 2 days ago I waited for you at the Emergency Epidemic Committee meeting. If you wished to take matters into your own hands, I would not have stood in your way, but you simply didn't show up. You're a brave man, Vlad. You actually tried to do something. I won't let you die. Also, a lot of people in chat tonight. Thank you guys so much for all coming here. People have like gotten the word out, and people who have been hanging out and everything. It's nice. It's good stuff. Ooh, some things. Oh my god. Yay. What's this here? Tobacco, less effective with every use, is also addictive. Camphor, it's also addictive. Coffee, also addictive. There we go. Nice. It's very fun to experience. Oh, thanks guys. Very nice. There we go. Good amount of mania. Makes me move fucking fast, I see. Shit. Murderer's brother. Imagine being known, not even, he doesn't even get a title. He's someone else's brother, so we're known for his shit. You. Are you the head of this place? Can you sign this paper for me, please? Death certificate, I mean. Whose death certificate? My brother's dead. Bad man he was. Wicked man. Still, he was family. Now I'm fussing about, collecting the papers. 5th day now, I can't get a death certificate. Silly, really. The man's no more, but the paper. Oh, please make sure you have the paper. My condolences for your loss. The plague spares no one. I wish it was the plague. Killed himself in a way. 5 days ago, he tried to take a knife to the younger Burak at the station. He thought Burak had killed his father, but it was just rubbish. They've cleared Burak's name. They've cleared Burak's name now. You say they've absolved Burak, the father killer. Interesting. All right, where? Oh, fuck's that? Where is... The minute hand is an arc, the second hand is a gear, the forehand is a semicircle, That's not a clock at all. It's a weird looking device. I like it. Oh, hang on. Can we loot more? Oh, I think it was just that. Let's go this way. Hiya! 19 more uses left. I need to clear the miasma with my prototype. Come on, just a few more. Yeah, baby! Nice! Just a tiny little town. We plan to develop on the other side of the river. Then a possible tower as a dominant landmark. Costs $25 to get a death certificate. They tell you like we need a few of them, so 5 death certificates, $125. Like, bruh, just give me these for free. Yeah, like at this point, come on. The fastest checkmate is in 2 moves. They play the same way they run this town.
Just wait. I'll restore order.
What's that smell? The smell of science. Your contraption works. Let's assume as much. Is it enough to traverse the infected district? We've already established that you have no better options. Fine. Let's assume that too. Listen up. You need to make it to the southern exit of the district. It's guarded by orderlies. The other exits are either sealed off or being guarded by vigilantes, best avoided. By vigilantes, you mean a mob armed with sharp sticks, driven mad by fear. Got it. But first, you need to light several bonfires. More than one. That's important. Again with the bonfires. I'll just tell the orderlies that there are living people trapped in the district. I'll be standing in front of them as proof. I've said it before. I've said it already. This is how it's been since the first outbreak 5 years ago. If there are fires burning in an area, that means there's still survivors, still able-bodied and healthy. Only those who are worth saving. We were ordered not to bother with small pockets of doomed people. But you're suggesting I light all these bonfires by myself, to deceive your own system. It's not my system. We issued the decree in haste and panic. If I survive, I will overturn it. If we survive, I'll be the one issuing decrees. Fate in my hands. Wait, hang on. What the fuck is this? And that for day 5. Simon Kane, still in the warehouses. I'm ready to go outside and risk my neck for the ungrateful. Ah, the joys of true freedom. Why is all these grayed out? All right. I don't know how many charges we have left exactly, but something tells me they're not going to be enough. Let's see if there's anything else I can loot around here. Doesn't really seem like it. Open, here we go. Splat, 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 splat. Signal bonfires on sec. Oh, you've already followed up on them. Ah, okay. That makes sense. Do-do-do-do-do. Going to my post. Gonna reblog from this. The town is dying. Thumbs up emoji. Reblog. Oh fuck, I should have posted on Blue Sky that I was streaming also. District is infected and sealed off. I can only leave if I light several bonfires. Chicanery. Oh, interesting. When an infected district goes dark, it's considered beyond salvation. By our Golgipski's decree, everyone inside is dead. 5 bonfires are what's needed to convince the orderlies to uncork the district. Not 3, not 4, 5. Hang on. What's going on here? How's it connect to that fucking bowl there? What the fuck was that about? Hey, you see that shit? Where is it? Oh, Zeno says stretch. Give me 1 second, Zeno. God damn it. Takes so long to load the days. Ugh. There we go. Free cursor, there we go. The fall guy. Vlad the Younger has taken charge of the fight against the epidemic. Ah, there we go. 5 shall be the number of thy counting. There we go. Dispel the miasma.
As if things are animated.
High mania speeds that the world is detrimental to health. At excessive doses, guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. Oh, I see. 14. Four pockets. Small items like matches or vials are better kept in pockets rather than the carpet bag. Best to store consumables here. From each pocket with the D-pad I can quickly use items. Ah, okay. So let's see, what's this? Water, matches. Nutshells. Capture souls after death. What's this? Morphine. Not quite. Coffee, New York, Staten Island. Saving your charges for where miasma is thickest when outside, just for the sake of moving faster. You gain apathy the longer you're in the scary mist. I see. Where's the bonfire? Am I stupid? Was it literally, like, is it just on this? The tooltip was showing it. Oh, here we go. There we go. 4 more bonfires. Okay, so we gotta look for the things made of bones. Sorry, it's kind of hard to tell things apart. Everything is like the same color, basically. There's another one. Okay, there we go. I'm starting to see. I thought the miasma would be like a lot denser. But no, I could see it. It's the same color as the fucking chlorine. God, it's so spooky out here. It's really it's quite oppressive. There's safe miasma and there's evil miasma. Wah, bah, bah. Let's see, town. I'm trying to find the fucking bonfires. I feel like I'm lost. Meter. We're getting some apathy. There's one. Haha. Nice. So it really is not as dense as I thought. 2 to go. Why does it say 11 charges? I didn't fucking use any charges. Oh, just helpful little hints. 10 more charges. Careful. Careful. Town is cursed, haunted, possessed, cursed, etc., etc. True. Oh, hang on. Yeah, this is one. 1 more to go. I can go back to the orderlies. I should probably have some coffee. New York, Staten Island. Hopefully I don't get addicted. That'd be bad news. Okay, 1 more bonfire. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. We're fucked. We are so fucked. Someone should introduce Daniel to chocolate-covered coffee beans. Oh my god. Now this must let me out of this district. Alright, just gotta go south. I kind of like that there's no like mini map or compass. Like, it's kind of hard to find your way around. I am constantly checking the map, like that's true, but I prefer that to like having my eyes constantly get fixed to like the bottom corner of the screen or something, you know? Hiya. Okay. Nice. Heard something. Town. Yeah, that should be right here. Hey, Sinook, how you doing? Welcome to chat. Is the map quite different with the first two games? I mean, with the very first one, for sure. I haven't played Pathologic 2. He's alive. Boys, there's someone alive here. Huh. Barely alive. Let me out. Now. Who are you? The only qualified doctor in this benighted town. I only doing our jobs. The decree is simple. No fires, no entry. People can only be saved if the bonfires are lit in the district. Otherwise means you're all dead. Open your eyes. The bonfires are lit. Gondor calls for aid. Wait, really? We count them again. 1 fire, 2 fire, 3 fire. 5! Boys, the survivors at the backbone. Well then, clear the exit to the district. Escort people from fire to fire. Do not deviate from the route. Hurry. And one more thing. At least wrap a rag around your face so you don't breathe in the miasma. Indeed, we'll need some protection for the orderlies. Right, terrifying to go in there. But it can't be helped. Orders are orders. And you, survivor, why are you still standing there? Getting out to the clean district since you managed to walk all the way here. And good luck to you in there. Tell the governor that I won our bet. The people in town hall have a chance. Ergo, so does the town. My decision echoes in the future. The walls have fallen. My path through the horrors is clear to me, and the people in the town hall are saved. For today, at least. Uh-oh. I just want to look real fast. Status. Not ever is infected. The bridge square, Stillwater, atrium, yeah, everything on this side here. Yeah, they're all good. They're still fine. Warehouses are fine. Factory's fine. Skinner's is fine. Yeah, a lot of this like this whole like central chunk. So what am I supposed to? Leave? Route planning. The town is merely a sequence of districts, and I am the one to choose that sequence. I want to choose that sequence. I could choose a careful route, step by step, avoiding dangerous districts, or walk directly to my target with square. No need to rush. If I change my mind, I can always R1, undo my last move, or triangle start over. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Travel time, 4 hours. Where is my target at? Over here. Would it be just 1 sec? And yeah, calm. All right. And yeah, start travel. Nice. It's safe here for now. Hey, Sawbones, that you? Here the big city Sawbones. Doc, I should say. Please, let me through. I'm in a hurry. Don't you fret. I'm not interested in your jingle jangle. Not with the hassle. Just tell me straight, Doc. I'm all plagued. If only all gentlemen who looked like you do sought medical advice instead of my wallet. I'm serious. I'm scared. Is it okay to admit fear to a Sawbones, doctor? Ever since I found out my Kulan had died, I've been scared out of my wits. Claimed her in 5 hours. She was young and strong. One confession deserves another. I don't know if youth keeps one safe at all. Would be logical if it did, but the disease seems to spare no one. I hope the stepblood will protect her. She's up to kin. Was. Left her people, but was still torn between town and steppe. I thought maybe if I quarreled with her on purpose, she'd return to her kind, wouldn't suffer her fate no more. Too late now. Yes, I've already heard this notion that steppe people are immune to the plague, but I suspect those are just tall tales. Poor thing. Such a shame. I don't want to die though. Give it to me straight, Doc. Will I follow Kalan soon? Shall I prepare bread and milk? Or can his pass me by? So you suspect your lover might have infected you? It's not impossible. When did you see her last? Day before yesterday, in the morning. Yesterday. I know very little of the plague yet, but it's clear from its dynamics that one can't survive the infection for more than a day. If you were infected, you wouldn't be here. Are you sure? Consider how many people have died since the outbreak began 2 days ago. The disease obviously develops very quickly. I say the incubation period is 5 to 8 hours. Ah, you've done me a service. Poor Kalan's suffering ended just yesterday. She came to me even earlier than that. Your math checks out. Your math checks out, so... Doctor! Sorry, I should address you with respect. According to your account, I couldn't have caught it from her. Maybe not from Kalan, but from someone else. Someone you could have even met half an hour ago. Easily. Don't celebrate just yet. If it takes 5 hours to burn someone out like a candle, then it's clear as day. I've been racking my brain. She was healthy when she came to me, only her legs were wobbly after a night of dancing. Then suddenly, bam, dead of the plague like that. Shows you how death sneaks up on you. Wicked, like a cut person in an alley. The plague is one of the most virulent diseases known to science, if you can say it's known. Such loud words of yours. They ring here in this backwater. It's like an alarm bell or artillery. Don't fit the scenery. Like you. Can I help you with something, Doc? You're looking as lost as a newborn babe. Lost, am I? Maybe you can help. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. If I knew where he was, I've gone to him with my plague question. He saw the last outbreak. It was Barak's, Isidor's apprentice. But he's gone. Vanished as if the earth swallowed him. Think he's right here in the warehouses. I'll be damned. I'm not sure myself. But I need to talk to him. Do something useful at least. Tough luck. I'd love to repay you, but I can't. Don't know where Reuben went. In there, ask the little ones. The kids, if you run into some, they've scoured every corner of this place. They don't miss a thing. If Reuben is here, they've seen him. Thank you. And take care of yourself. You dodged infection once. Next time, maybe you won't be so lucky. Okay, ticked up some mania. So, hang on. My clue was, let's see, town. Somewhere in here. Somewhere where the kids hang out, yeah? Can I take that? No. Sure hope I'm not gonna have to do any combat in here. Good thing I have a gun. Bullet. I have a trail. Kick.
Never alone. Things.
Hey, there's somebody. Who the fuck are you? There's somebody. Who the fuck are you? You really should examine that gun. I'll examine that gun.
Hear this.
One sec. Let me examine that gun. One sec. Item description. Debutante. 2-shot pistol designed by Jacques Debut. Tiny and non-threatening. I'm saving the last bullet for one particular purpose. Ah, I see. You know, fair enough. Good on him. Ah, there we go. We're seeing tool tips because I'm crazy. Aw, one of these guys. Terrible scene. With the epidemic's onset, people seem to have gone mad. But the scene at the warehouse is excessively cruel, even by local standards. Bad Grief for Gregory Feline. This petty lord calls himself Bad Grief, an anarchist at heart, valuing freedom above all else but only his own. Because of his friendship with the Olgimskis and the Baraks, he saw himself above the law. At least he had some small aesthetic sense, even if it was street level. Pinned to a wall like a butterfly, left him to die. He even stabbed him with a knife for good measure. But he didn't die from those wounds. Do you know what he died from? Thirst. You have any water? What are you doing here, actor? One sec. I am no actor. I neither feel nor act. Call me a shadow, a remainder of a person, a trace, an echo, a glove left at someone's house. A useless thing, really, who needs a lone glove. But it is proof that someone was once here to lose it. What kind of absurd theatrics? Is some kind of grotesque performance? All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely props for a bloody denouement. Why not, say, assume you really are speaking to a shadow, a remnant of a dead person? On the other hand, this town is full of oddities. I'm used to being surprised. The shadow of a dead man? No need to gasp. You are a scientist, a researcher of death. So, gaze into the death of a dead man. Into the face of a dead man. Perhaps then you'll understand why only a mask remains. Sounds like a metaphor. I'm more interested in the natural sciences. But you've come to a town ruled by sciences that are pretty unnatural, or have strayed far from nature. If you don't want to delve deeper, fine. Just know, if one like myself is here, then the person you were looking for isn't. Today, that person is already dead. Yes, I can see the body myself. If it is a body of the man I'm looking for. They pinned Grief to a wall like a butterfly and left him to die. But it was thirst that killed him. Do you have any water? Simon's murderer. Why would they think that Grief killed Simon? When you take out the pitchforks, you always find something to nail them with. Grief saw the faces of his killers. Did he recognize them? You're asking that as a detective? I'm afraid it's not that kind of story. Grief was killed by a mob, not a person with a name. He often thought about death, imagining what his last words would be. And when death finally came, do you know what he said? Let me guess. The rest is silence. Ow, he said. Ow. It was all he could come up with as he bled out, pinned to a wall by a pitchfork. How's that for last words? Hey, Ellie. Well, I had a patient drop his quill, lean to grab it, cough, and die. His last words, blast it. Another said, wish I had a champagne. Turned toward the wall, and was gone. I can spread rumors about his incredible wit at death's door myself, but to do that I need to know when he died. Good question. Precisely formulated. Look around, maybe something will give you a clue. I am quite the sleuth, to be sure. Alas, poor Grief. I knew him well. He did deserve this. Piles of infected bodies smothered by the train car. Grief set up yesterday's escape, but he lied to us. But Grief is crucified for a different crime. Simon's murderer. You couldn't have killed Simon. Hammers and pitchforks. Tools of mob justice. Bad Grief was cruelly murdered yesterday. Can't do anything about it today. My curse, my enemy. Yesterday, oh yesterday. If only I didn't try to flee yesterday. I would have ended up in an infected jail today. I hate you yesterday. Shameful sign. Ooh. A lot of connections going on here. Bad Grief is dead. There he is from day 4. Bad Grief's life is in danger. Today's dead. So there's some things that don't even have days on them. We don't have a date on when Bad Grief died or when Vlad the Younger went in charge. Seems Grief was killed yesterday, nailed alive. The attackers vanished and I could do nothing. Shame. I cannot wait for how fucking crazy the mind map is gonna be. Oh, it's over here. Oh, something I can loot. Ooh, matches. Oh, hang on. That's a thing I can knock around and get some mania. I think it was leading me over there. Who are you?
Hey, mister, what's that doodad on your chest?
You mean this? It's no doodad, it's a brooch.
Looks more like a do-mom to me.
That's the worst pun I've heard in my life.
Says who? Some guy wearing a lady's pin?
Enough. I'm looking for a doctor named Reuben. I'm told he's hiding somewhere in the warehouses.
I haven't seen no doctors around, but we got a new boiler man lately. Fixed the furnace 3 days ago, but today it broke down again. Go on, touch the pipe, see? It's cold like my dad's feet.
So, you say you have a new boiler man? That seems like a good cover. Can you tell me where the boiler house is?
Yeah, you're walking the wrong way, dummy. Follow the pipe the other way to get to the boiler house. Around here, the pipes are ice cold.
You're a real maze here. Could at least put up some signage. No, this is what little children sound like. Oh, hang on. I gotta take some medicine or I'll die badly. I'm gonna die badly. That's better. Okay, D-pad shortcuts. Follow the pipes, I see. Let me talk to this kid.
Halt! Who goes there? Turn your head up, look at us. What's the password? Heckity feckity sat on the pipe. Heckity feckity smelled a bit of ripe. All the king's crickets and all the king's geese couldn't get rid of heckity off the smell of damp cheese. Now say the password, old timer.
That's a version I hadn't heard before. Is the password geese?
Ha! Wrong! It's crickets! There's one in this pipe right now! Can't you hear him chirping?
Looking for a man. A doctor named Stanislav Rubin. Seen him around?
Sure we have! We see everything from up here! Even that bald spot atop your head! We don't have a doctor named Rubin. Only a boiler man who needs no name to do his boiler work. Although, if you think about it, he's kinda like a doctor. He fixed the furnace. Garden, I guess.
Yes, I've heard the story from one of your friends already. Now I'm following the pipe to the heating plant.
It's called the boiler house. It's a house with a boiler, not some hot plant with sap running through the pipes. I say, people believe the wildest things these days. He's so clueless, but he can't follow even follow the pipe without getting lost. Let me give you a hint, old timer. There's a little hate left in my pipe, and you need to get where's all of it. Do you remember that?
I see you're a bachelor of physics with a thesis in thermodynamics. Thank you. Looking around, follow the pipes. Didn't she oh yeah, the pipes. There's the pipes. Chat, we have about 15 minutes left to stream. I'm gonna save up soon. Thanks everyone for coming in and watching. But you know, if you guys haven't gone over to the second channel over on Live Mojave, follow it over there. Make sure to do that too. You can use the link, the little shared chat link over there, to go in both chats simultaneously. So you, like, if someone sends a message from YouTube, you'll actually be able to like interact with it. Peaceful districts are easy to pass through, but have to pass through dangerous ones carefully on my own feet. Such districts are marked with color. Well, I'm not trying to leave just yet. Okay. So the pipe goes over the fence down there. Yeah, we don't have the normal gun yet. I guess I just go on the other side. All right. Oh, you've only played the first Pathologic? That's crazy. That's nuts. Okay. No, fuck! I wasted my match! I thought I was jumping! Yeah, having a fast travel mechanic is pretty crazy. Okay. One sec. So it's clearly... Wait. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Fuck. I feel like I'm in the wrong place. Yeah. I shouldn't have moved. I don't know why I did that. Follow the wrong pipe. Oh, that's really annoying. So is the mania like draining my health or something? Is too much mania? Is it causing me to die and be killed? Okay, so there's a pipe. Is there some other pipe to follow? Oh, Daniel Vision. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Fox Girl, for using the, you know, abiding by the rules, riddles and such. But it leads here. Oh wait, hang on. What if I went this way? Yeah, there's another kid, of course. Perfect. So many children.
Hey, who are you? The new boiler man?
No, I'm a doctor. What do you need Boiler Man for?
The last boiler man disappeared somewhere. We haven't seen him in 2 days. See the black smoke from that chimney? It was normal yesterday. Something bad might have happened.
And what is normal smoke?
Well, you know, normal. Ain't you ever seen smoke? Black smoke means the furnace is sick again.
I'll go check. Where's the black smoke? Well, there's a door over here. Loot. Oh, don't mind if I do. More corn. Oh, no, those are nuts. Don't mind if I do. Oh, what's this? Hello, an entry. L'entrance. Oh, there's some kind of guy over here. Ooh. Yummy. Reuben. Stanislav Reuben, a pathologist, one of the few doctors in this town, a straightforward and decisive man. He did something to provoke the anger of everyone, the Canes and the kin, his friends and his enemies. One of the people who you know immediately upon meeting them. One of those people who you know immediately upon meeting them that they won't die of old age. There's medicine left in the cabinet. Drugs saved for a rainy day. Carefully rationed. And there you are again, Shadow. A bad sign. You're not superstitious, are you? A sign isn't bad. It only points to what it signifies. The one you came for is no more. Today they are already dead. The kids say Reuben worked here as a stoker. How did that happen? He needed a hideout. Grief, an old friend, suggested this place. In the end, he even enjoyed stoking the furnace. Physical work soothes, leaves no room for thought. Only soot clings so deeply. Reuben was scrubbing it off himself when they came for him. I heard Reuben was the last person to see Simon. Is that true? Reuben came closest to understanding Simon, who Simon truly was. After all, he was the one who pronounced him dead. He was afraid that revelation would not be forgiven. What revelation? What did Reuben discover? This is critical. Reuben witnessed a miracle, and he paid for it with his life. Will you tell me what happened or not? Was he murdered? By whom? 3 days had passed since Simon's death. Reuben hid here in the boiler room, but they found him, silenced him. Seems someone is intentionally cutting off my attempts to learn about Simon. Oh, fuck. Disillusionist. Stanislav Rubin, my last lead was killed. The trail of the immortal man was lost. Must have caught a fever. I heard whispers in the shadows. But verifying the whispers' words about the day before yesterday isn't possible. Oh, fuck. This is becoming a mess. What's this? Reuben dies here on day 5. Dead end. Trail is running cold. Perhaps his family knows something. Simon's closest friend and ally was a local healer, Isidore Barak. Perhaps he knows something of his fate. So, let's see. Isidore is here. Hind quarters in an infected district. And Simon's family way back here. Yes, I remember this area kind of. No, I remember this is like exactly where I started my playthrough of the first game. I remember all that. Oh man, wait, hang on. I can loot the boiler? I can loot the clock. Man, the boiler seems like it can be interacted with. Alright. Let's see. It is 12:50 on day 5, and I'm gonna say this is probably a good time for me to cut things off. Because yeah, we've hit a huge point, and I need to get my ass to bed, drink some water. I am getting a little bit tired, but really appreciate you guys for coming in to hang out. This was a really fun night, guys. Felt really cool to finally like experience this game. It's been something I've been thinking about for, like I said, literal months. So fun, good to actually get experience this. This is one that I'm excited for more of. A lot of reading. It's definitely going to be a little bit tired on me, but it's going to be cool to get to catch a little bit more of it, see how things really unfold. What I really wish that like I could have finished that first playthrough of the bachelor routes, so I could like really like fully like see the differences so far, because I still don't really know like what's different, other than this one takes the whole like non-linear approach, as we've been seeing. But with that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and find somebody to raid out to. Let's see who we got live right now. Everyone who's in the Twitch chat, y'all are gonna get jumped over to somebody else. Let me Jesse is there, Mordred, Oleski, Pekin, Daniel, Ali. Got a good couple of folks. Have I rated Oleski in a little while? Oleski's my usual. Yeah, I've rated Oleski a couple of times. I have a little like birthday stream over there. I've rated Mordred not as many times. I'm gonna send you guys over to Mordred. Mordred is a friend and dear mutual of mine, doing some Cyberpunk 2077, a game I love. So go in there and check it out. Really good raiding party right now. Thank you guys so much for coming to check it out. Excellent night. Next stream is going to be on Tuesday. We are going to be doing one of the games I've been most excited for all year. We are starting Alan Wake 2. We've been doing all of the Remedy games. We did Alan Wake, we did Control. I was gonna do Quantum Break, but I kind of decided now I'm just gonna skip that one. We are doing this to prep for the release of Control Resonance, and Alan Wake 2 is the one that I've been like most excited for. Besides like finishing Control, like that felt really good for me. But Alan Wake 2, really dense and atmospheric survival horror game, which I love. Really crazy script with a lot of metatextual layering and commentary about like making art and writing, which I also love. It's gonna be great. Put on a blaz over in Femcore's chat, please. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Next Sunday stream, probably not gonna happen, but I'll put up a poll for the next People's Day anyway. Have a wonderful night, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. Right, raid is gone, and